Welcome back, everybody. First thing I want to say is happy birthday to Aquarius. Hopefully you are all doing well and enjoying your special day. So this is going to be a quick spread going through to guide you for the month of February. I'm going to do the same like I did last month. I am going to do each card really quick and then just do the quick synopsis of the whole month. The only thing I'm going to do different is I took notes after each reading last month. And what I'm going to do is I'll kind of compare the 2 months with my notes from last month to see what they say. And I also want to say stay tuned because I will be doing a special birthday spread for you, Aquarius. I like to do a little birthday present for everybody. And that one's just a quick 5-card birthday spread, okay? Spirit, please guide us on what Aquarius should look out for the month of February, please. Ooh, 2 of them. So you gotta love it when they jump out like that. That is definitely a sign. Okay. This is probably the funnest part of the whole thing. To make sure that you can actually see the cards. Okay, I think that's in the frame. Okay, so like last month, what I'm going to do is I'll go over each card, then I will do the quick overview on what it looks like the reading is telling me once we see all the cards. Then I'll take a look at my notes from last month, and then we will see what that comes out to, okay? See if it flows at all. Our first card is our moon card. This is going to be your home and emotional life card. Okay, and here we have the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man saying that, you know, there is going to be some deep insight this month, Aquarius, and that there's some time for change, okay? Our next card is our Mercury card, and this is going to be your work and business matter card. Okay, and here we have the Death card in reverse. And pretty much what this is telling us, Aquarius, is maybe that you feel like you are stuck, that you're holding on to something in the workplace. Maybe you're holding on to your job even though you're not happy. But you are feeling pretty disappointed, and I think it's time to accept the changes. Maybe something changed at work, or maybe it's time to change. Okay, so you got to take that with how that works for you. But if there's a good change of boss or something like that, sometimes it's hard to accept changes or how they do your workflow or something like that. So you are disappointed in things, the way things are going. You're feeling a little stuck. But this card is pretty much saying that it's either need to accept the changes or move on, okay? Our next card is our Venus card, and before, excuse me, I always like to do a little disclaimer before this card. This card most likely means your romantic partners, but not necessarily. So this could be a close friend or family member, okay? Okay, so here we have the Sun in reverse, and this is pretty much saying that, you know, you are having some small successes and happiness with your relationships, Aquarius. But if you end up being more active and put more time to the people that you care about, the changes will be even better. So that's not a bad card at all, but that's just what it's telling us here. Our next card is our Sun card, and this is going to be your goals for the month. Okay, so here you have the Nine of Swords. And that's telling you that your goals is to take a break and stay out of conflicts and arguments, as they could possibly become abusive. But pretty much the reason that you should stay out of arguments and conflicts this month, Aquarius, is it's just going to cause you stress and anxiety, and then you're going to feel hopeless. So it's just best to stay out of that. Just try to keep a keen mind because that might help you get through the month, okay? So our next card is our Mars card, and this is going to be your conflict card. And here we have the Ace of Pentacles. So make sure you can still see that. It's pretty much in the frame. See that? Okay. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And that's pretty much saying that the biggest challenge you're going to have this month is maybe you missed an opportunity of something that might bug you a little bit, and that you are going to have some financial issues this month, and possibly maybe you made a bad investment in something. So that's not saying that, you know, you're going to have no money or anything like that, but it just money might become a little tight. Okay, so you got to take that with how that applies to you, okay? Our next card is our Jupiter card, and this is your growth and development card. Okay, so here we have the Strength card in reverse, and that's telling us that you will learn from the struggle and you need to let go of your pride. So yeah, you might deal with a little bit of struggle, but you're going to learn from it, and then you're going to become a better person, Aquarius. So in that case, that's a good thing to me. Your last card is your Saturn card, and this is where you're going to need some restraint and control. Okay, and here we have the Knight of Cups in reverse, and this is saying that, you know, maybe try to control your mood this month, Aquarius. I know that can be hard, and try to avoid having fake feelings. Okay, try not to make any empty promises. You know, sometimes it's best just not to say anything at all if you can't, you know, you can't please everybody, but it's best not to make any fake promises. All right, so looking at this really quick, it does look like, you know, you've got two cards that are saying time for change here. So the Hanged Man and the Death in reverse is saying, so the Death is pretty much saying you need to accept the changes, or you need to make a change. The Hanged Man is saying that you're going to get some deep insight. However, there's going to be some time for change there. So it's pretty much saying that. So I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that you're going to struggle a little bit, but you're going to learn from this, which is great. It's always good to have a good learning experience. And just to stay out of conflicts this month. And that's pretty much it. Maybe be more active with your relationships. So maybe there's something, looks like something's going down in your workplace here that might cause you a little bit of stress and anxiety, Aquarius. But I think if you focus on your loved ones and be more active with them, you'll find that things will go pretty well for you. Let me find what last month's was. Let's see. Okay. So last month you had in your your moon position, you were showing there was a possible power struggle, loss of connection, some plans were destroyed. So I guess this is kind of following up. Something happened, Aquarius, and you know, this card's saying now that it's time for change. So something needs to change here, whether it's within yourself or something in your home environment, okay? And actually, it's kind of interesting that you had the Hanged Man in your Mercury position last month, and that, you know, meant that it was time for change. Yes, you're going to get some deep insight, but it's time for change. So once again, you have that. And it's telling you that it is time to change again, with the Death card saying you need to accept the changes. So something's changing in your life, and it seems like to me that this Spirit's telling us that you're holding on and you don't want to let go of that, and you need to. Okay, Aquarius? I know I might not be saying things you want to hear right now, but that is not my goal. So hopefully you still like me after this, okay? I go by honesty's the best policy. So in last month in your Venus position, it was showing here that there was some possible indecision and some gossip, to use your head. And this month it's saying to be more active in your relationship. So I feel like your relationships, Aquarius, are getting much better this month. So I feel like that's a good thing for you. And your Sun card last month was the 9 of Cups. So your goal was happiness, and it was time to support the person you are close to. And this month it's pretty much just saying, you know, you need to take a break and stay out of conflict. So yeah, just try to stay away from that this month. And let's see. So last month your Mars card was the Knight of Cups. So you were feeling like, you know, you were having trouble sharing your feelings. That's what it was. Yep. And now this month you might have some missed opportunities or financial problems, which is never great, but that can always be worked on. So, and last month for your Jupiter card, you had the Queen of Wands, and you had to learn not to be selfish and insecure. And now it's saying you're going to learn from your struggle and you need to let go of your pride. And last month you had the Ace of Pentacles in your Saturn position, saying missed opportunity, financial problems. So it looks like that might be continuing on, you know, so I was pretty much telling you last month that you need to watch your money. So it looks like that this month you need to work on your moodiness and not to make any empty promises. Okay, Aquarius? So stay tuned, because very soon I am going to have that happy birthday spread for you as a birthday gift. And I really hope you enjoy your birthday, and see you soon.